now tuned into the greatest. Turn the music up in the headphones.
What is up, YouTube? Mark Hicks coming at you with another video. This is kind of one I just wanted to make. I've been getting a lot of questions. Usually when a popular shoe like this drops, I start getting bombarded with is this one fake? Is this one? How do you know what fake, what real? So luckily I had a company. It happens quite a bit, but when a shoe drops, I'll have a lot of fake shoe producing companies contact me asking me to do a review of their shoe. So I just started getting bombarded with stuff, and this one I stuck with. I've had them send me fakes before for fake versus real comparisons, but so I got this fake from popkicks.me. I will put all info in the description. Yeah, so it came in DHL because they are overseas, obviously. They're actually in Taiwan, I want to say. I don't know. So yeah, it came in this little DHL, which, oh, and it's double boxed. I didn't know if it was the shoe box under here, but no, it's double boxed. Obviously what a lot of people do, obviously the most common thing is you can just check the pricing for fakes. Obviously if somebody's trying to sell you a brand new pair for 400 bucks, it's just not gonna be. Just use common sense on a lot of it. A lot of the time they'll get a fake for $120. They'll turn around, put it on eBay for 400 and see if they can get somebody to bite. Usually somebody will, and you'll just have to go through the PayPal claims process and go through. PayPal's pretty good. Well, eBay, PayPal, all that is pretty good with fakes and getting people their money back if they are scammed. But if you just buy a fake straight up, this is what you'll expect. Came in a nice bubble wrap. So in terms of the box, I would say the fake one is a little bit darker, and it's a little bit smaller. So the fake pair is a size 12 and this real pair is a size 11.5, and it's just a tad bit smaller. As for the wrapping paper, the wrapping paper looks actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So on the fake one in hand, the leather is a little bit rougher, I would say. It's harder when you touch it, and it just kind of makes the shoe have this kind of crease in it. I don't really know if that's like a huge thing, but you can tell all around the shoe that it's got a kind of like crease in the middle. And then next we'll look at the two symbols. The real symbol is a little bit more flattened out. As for the fake, it's kind of deep in there. They kind of push the outside edges in more. It's kind of hard to tell unless you have them both in hand, but you should be able to see the quality of the back, just the difference. This is the real pair, and it seems to have a little bit more texture to it, a little bit more coloration, and then the fake pair it just seems a little smooth and dull, and it doesn't move at all. It just kind of feels like a hard, like worn out suede material. Like in these, the suede is kind of like sticking up so you can brush it and stuff like that. It's a little bit, the fake is a little bit darker. So, and one thing when I've seen some of the fake versus reals, one of the most, like, I guess obvious things is that little corner where it touches the Nike sign on the stitching. The real one, it's pretty much almost touching right on the tip of it. I've had 3 different pairs, and they've been 3 kind of different size pairs, so it's weird. They're not too consistent, Nike, but some things are just more consistent than others. So on this, you got the stitching pretty much almost touching the swoosh, and on the fake, the stitching is further apart. That's kind of just one thing to keep an eye out for. Yeah, and on a couple videos I've seen a lot of people talk about The bottom, these little like diamond things down on the bottom. On the real pair, it almost looks like it's been worn, like it's kind of pressed down and smooth. And then on fake pairs, look how like permanent and like brand new it looks. It looks like it's never seen the ground, never touched the ground. So that's also, I think, widespread with the fakes. And then lace bags, obviously. Nike got them pressure sealed, locked, neat, perfect. And then fakes, they're kind of more rounded and not as perfect, as you can see. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do the obvious things. Keep it real simple for you guys. Those are pretty much, half the time fakes are just common sense. Nobody's really gonna gyp you unless they do the good old switcheroo, which is just childish. But that's pretty much all I'll go over in this video. There might be more in-depth videos around, on YouTube. So, I mean, if you're buying from a private seller that doesn't have a good seller rating, anything like that, you can expect it to be a little sketch. But like I said, some people like fakes. So Pop Kicks, this is where this fake was received from, and it's a size 12. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. I don't want to throw any more in the gutter because I think that's probably bad for the environment. But stay tuned. Mark Kicks, subscribe, follow me on IG, and yeah, we're out of here.